Hello and welcome back. Welcome back to Bugtopia, where all the bugs do their little bug thing. Feeble Fisher and part of Bali. You know, they're all here. The whole gang's here, all 375 bug people. And hopefully, with these pumping out, we've got 50 children on the way. We should have 425 in no time. I'm going to be doing a lot of building in here, building more hatcheries, and getting a bunch of Garthimis birthed through the city so that we have a native population only. Hopefully every one of the other ones will die. Yeah, you can see they live to be about 18 years old. We're gonna drastically lower that age. We're gonna drastically lower that age because we want people to die. Oh wow, that's their average age, but we've got some Garthimis living to be 32 and 34. The vast majority of our subjects are 1 year old. Child bug labor. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. That being said, I won't dedicate too much of the video to this, but I just want to say thank you to the Spiffing Brit and everyone else who commented on my last video, but especially the Spiffing Brit himself. One of the main reasons I got into YouTubing in the beginning was challenges like his, putting out unique RimWorld challenges and other stuff like that. Always inspired me to test myself in Songs of Six. And I saw that there was a lack of people playing it, so I decided to play it myself. And here we are. People actually watch it, and I'm very, very grateful for that. And to see the man himself, maybe it was one of his editors, I don't know. But to see the channel itself comment on my channel made me very happy. And thank you so much. I'm gonna put a little image of the comment so you guys can see. Sub, because Spiffing Brit said so. He said that I'll make 1,000 soon, and that's all I want. Just once I hit 1,000, you won't hear about it again because I'm so close, and I gained a lot of people from yesterday till now. So thank you to everyone who's joined the channel. Welcome, welcome. You are joining the Bug Empire. The Garthimi horde is growing ever stronger, and I'd like to eventually probably, I always say I will name people, but I really want to do it. It's definitely possible. There's enough people in this game that you could name your audience a member, each person a different audience member, and it would take a while, but theoretically I could do it. I've got well over, but I would have to. I might look into seeing if someone's smart and if they could put an AI program that would take the names of people who sub to you and put them in as. I feel like that would be fairly simple for a big brain, for a human to do. I am not human. I am a bug, and so therefore I do not understand these concepts. I only understand Shmalor. And here we have another shrine to Shmalor. The goal is to get temples. I really, really want temples. They cost a lot, but to get a temple would give us access to what our main destination and goal is these guys, the Argonash. The Argonash are chilling in little havens here, and it seems there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 havens in our boy Elias's realm. So in the future we may think about changing that. Oh god, he's got a big army though. We may still think about changing that, but Elias, our neighbor, is our best friend in the world, and they love us so much. And if you look, all of their Garthimi boys are so happy with us. So I don't know. I don't think I will do that yet, but who knows? I really want a lot of Argonash because I've seen what they're capable of in a group of 25, and they can easily decimate people if there is 50 or 100 of them. They would mop the floor with groups. So there's 20 here, and there's 47 here. And we're about to send our army of 95 Garthimi boys straight to Abernacht, straight to Deringer, or Derringen, whatever. All these towns, they're not going to be named this anymore. The bug horde is coming, and it hasn't even grown. There's only 375 bugs. And matter of fact, you know what? If I'm importing bugs, it doesn't even matter because they're coming from Elias anyways, and he's our boy, so that's fine. I'm gonna get to it, and over the next couple hours, yes, a couple hours, I'm gonna work towards getting this bug city massive. I'd really like to carve out a lot of this area. There's some nice space to be used in here for things like laboratories and training grounds. I thought about putting the training grounds out here. The only like organized aspect of their society will be training grounds, and I will put them with bows. I think that Garthimis are not opposed to ranged combat, but they do prefer to actually get up in there and spank that booty, get up on behind them and smack that ass and grab a hold of those human cheeks with their pincers and kind of, if you catch what I'm saying. But I'll see you guys in a moment. Ah, look at it. The beautiful temple to Shmalor, our Lord and Savior. They are working hard worshiping Shmalor in here, and hopefully my religion and my temple will go all the way up to like 70%. That would be fantastic. And a lot of people should start to convert over to Shmalorism, because a lot of them believe in a minion. I don't know who a minion is, and I don't care. But we've got a lot to go over. A little bit of battle kind of hijinks that happened, and I showed you guys in the clips between here and now. I basically took out just one area, Buglanta. I didn't get the chance to go to Darrigan, and I didn't get a chance to go over here. And the main reason why I haven't even tried to go and cap them is because there's nobody there to stop me. And I can easily create an army of so many bugs. The main issue that I've come across is that all of my towns are constantly under, like, outbreak. Look at this. Look at how many outbreaks that is. And that's like every other day an outbreak. And then this was happening, allies withdrawing. So because we got attacked by this guy, he decided to declare war on us because he was over here and he was going to attack Buglanta first. I decided I would do that. He got mad, so he sent his army over here. There were 400 guys. I destroyed them and the guys here. I captured them all, and then I tried to besiege this area with no money. Then I withdrew my forces, saved up some money, sold a bunch of stuff, came back with another army, destroyed these guys again, or actually waited out the siege. That's what happened. And they attacked me with these 700 guys and then like the 150 who protect this place. I killed them all again. Same problem occurred, didn't have enough money or longevity, and I left. They ended up giving me a really good trade deal, or a really good peace treaty deal here, where they offered us 430,000 tons of drinks, eggs, all kinds of good stuff, just for us to stop fighting them. That's the kind of stuff I like to see. And they gave us all that good stuff, and I sold it. A lot of stuff was sold and sent back. We can see our capital here is just filled up with leather, and lots of spoils are getting stuck here. I probably honestly should start exporting all of this leather armor, and that's probably what I'll do right now. I'll set that to export leather armor, and we're gonna just sell everything. Everything must go. Talking about what's in front of us, we'll start with the dungeon, the ultimate dungeon. Space for 288 prisoners, and I'd like to get at least 2 or 3 more of them, and they're gonna fill up this area. It's every square inch of this map belongs to the Garthamese, and I plan to utilize it well, the best I can. And the Temple of Shmalor right next to it. So these guys, they're prisoners. They get brought over here to Temple of Shmalor. They've ripped them apart. And then, yeah, people are happy. And this keeps happening, though. For some reason, the people who have been sitting in the prisons for so long get allowed to become part of my civilization again, and then they join the populace. Bad. Bad humans and bad Talapis. You need to be executed faster. We have some nice new scaffolds. I have some stocks here for people to be stockaded on. We're importing some paper, we're exporting all of the excess grain and cotton that I get, exporting wood and stone, importing metal. I haven't decided whether or not I want to actually make metal. Considering how cheap it is and how readily available it is, I think I have to sell, if 5, could be like 25, 30, yeah, 30 or so wood or stone just for 1 iron. That's pretty good trade-off. We built these labs. We've got 1 lab and 2 labs. That allowed us to get the Temple of Shmalor. I have some spare research. I kind of haven't decided how I want to spend it. I put some into the Balti Master here, or Balti Master 2. And we've got another carpenter. The masons are pumping out good stone, but we need more of that, so we're going to change that. We have a nice bathroom in here. I don't think this bathroom existed. I tried to put a bunch of bathrooms in nice areas around the city. We've expanded our hive. The hive will expand out this way, and hopefully down into here. I'd really like to fill this all out with Baltic crawler pastures. But the main thing is, the Baltic crawlers are actually keeping us up. We were at a surplus for food, but then all of this stuff disappeared, and I sent all my rations into these depots here so that I could eventually send an army to the world map. And actually probably could send out... Nope, not yet. Not enough. But the goal is to send them out and have them sit on the world map and then just feed them rations. Simple stuff. We have 2 new training grounds, these little pod-shaped training grounds. Like I mentioned, I want them to be very organized when it comes to fighting each other, or fighting in general. We have some housing for the area, food stalls, market, a couple are a well. I should probably put 2 or 3 more wells in here. I'd like to just have wells throughout the city, clean these bugs off. And speaking of which, we had been clear cutting this forest so that we never run out of wood. I'm actually going to finally put in a pump after all this time. I'm going to see if I can't get something nice. In case you don't know how pumps work, this is how they work. You have to find a bit of groundwater. It could literally be the smallest sliver of groundwater like that. So I'm going to do that and that. And that way I can put another one right here next to it that can connect on. Probably going to need about 4 or 5, maybe 7 to get over here. I just want to put a big moat. It's going to be a big moat right here where people can just kind of swim around in. It'll probably be shaped like a circular area or even an oval. Probably actually put it right here. That'd be nice. But the whole goal is to be the nicest bug city ever. I don't want to treat my bugs poorly. I think people get that impression that because they are easy to make, they should be treated poorly. And shame on you, shame on you. Look at that. Just because I can make 100 babies a year or so, doesn't mean that you should bully them. You should treat them properly. And I treat my Garthemes perfectly. I give them as much fish as possible. Speaking of which, New Bug City, delivering fish, but when they're not dying from epidemics. Bugtropolis sends fish. Bugtown sends fish. So between the 3 of them, they send about 450 fish per, I think, season or day, something like that. And then I have this physician here. So you can see Bugtown is a level 1, Bugtropolis is level 2, and we do have some stuff we can do over here, but I'm waiting for admin points. I'd really like to expand my admin center. Where is he? Right here. Admin building here. We need to put a bunch more. We might put them in here. I probably will actually kind of tuck them in like that. Like little eggs. That's how I see them, like egg shapes. So I'm going to put little eggs in here for the admin buildings and put quite a few so that we can run this city without having to do anything. We're getting tons of fish coming in because this is not being made by our population here. There's no way that these guys are getting anywhere near that. These are just like recreational fishermen, basically. But I think other than that, we are good. I'm just so excited for all the different things that I have to do. There's a lot to do, but this was the main goal for me, was to unlock this Temple of Shmalur, because god damn it, man, I love background noises. You gotta bear with me. Anyways, now that we're at the point of having a Shmalur in our city, and they're worshipping Shmalur hard here, I think let's look at the religion access since I've been talking. It's gone up only 1%. Overall, it will get there. I think that she just gives a boost to offensive skill and submission, which is phenomenal when you're talking about the Garthemes, who are really offensively talented. So I'm hoping to see our city filled up with people who believe in Shmalur. I always mess them up because I want Arganosh. The Arganosh are part of that Shmalur religion. If I go ahead, click here, I think she is the great queen of the Arganosh. So technically it is their religion, and the bug people just follow it. If you look at them here, let's look at their actual properties. They only believe in Shmalurism. And they love caves too. So hopefully we can get them in here. The one thing that says they need is rations, and I think the rations number is based on, food rations. So because I have 0%, technically I do have tons, they think that there's no food. So I need to go out there and actually beat up some neighbors. I think this guy's time is near. And if I wanted to, I could easily recruit an army for half the price of what he sent, or what he paid me to actually not beat him up. Oops. Whenever you start your first army, it will spawn right there, and then you can put one wherever you want. So it's easy to keep like an army here, and then you can just put an army wherever it's blue. You just put a new army. So all of these guys here will be really good contenders, but the way I do it is I'll click on these guys under 10k. Something like that. 50k, who knows? That's about 800 guys right there, 700 guys. Then I would just send them over and attack. But I'm going to save that for my future self, as I've played quite a bit today, and I reached my goal of touching Shmalor. Not in a weird way, I hope, because Shmalor is a spider god, and I really don't want to piss them off. Not like that. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.